I sent out an email yesterday saying, what's your number one struggle? I wanted to know where I can help people like through training or products or whatever in 2019. And I've got heaps back and I've read through most of them. And a few of them were aerial predators. Don't have problems with like foxes, dogs, dingoes, but aerial predators, eagles, hawks and such. So I wanted to share just a quick little training of something that can help, and I'd love to give you this training and give me your feedback of how it goes. So I'll draw out something on the whiteboard to explain. I was just making sure it's a whiteboard marker. If I put a permanent marker on that, it'll be the only thing I'll teach you for the rest of the life of the whiteboard. Okay, so with aerial predators, this is something I've heard. I haven't actually done myself, but I've heard other farmers have done this, and it works for eagles. Now, it may not work in 100% of cases, but typically with your electric fences being 50 meters by 50 meters, you're going to set them up in a square and have your chicken caravan in the middle of that square. So that square being 50 meters by 50 meters, there's a lot of open space in here. Basically, if you set up your fences like a road, long and skinny, so you might do them, say, 45 meters by 5. So you might have sort of 5 meters here. I'll make it nice and thick so you can see. And then come down 45 meters. So there's your 50 meter length, and then your other 50 meter length would be 5 meters here, and then 45 up there. And then you run your caravan. You could put your caravan, your chicken caravan, in the middle. What this does is, a lot of predators, whether it be a fox or an eagle, they want the easy meal. The fox wants to just come over the ridge and see a chicken out on its own, not near trees, not near anything, short grass, and can just go grab it and run off. The eagle's the same. It just wants to come over and it wants to see a chicken or a lamb or something in a wide open paddock without trees, without any unknown factors, meaning if the lamb's under a tree and it can't fully see around the tree, it might not go in. But if a lamb or a chicken is out in the open, it's quite easy. This is out in the open for an eagle to come over. It's like, if that's a 50 meter square, somewhere in the middle, like there's a good chance if they land somewhere in the middle, they're going to be like 20, like 15 meters at least from a fence, from a feeder, from a caravan. They've got sort of a good 15 meters around them. They can see what's going on. So they're more likely. Eagles are big. In Australia they're big, but in most countries eagles are big. If you set up your fencing like this and it's 5 meters wide, anywhere where the eagle lands, it's going to be within 2.5 meters of a fence. Now, in Australia, some of our wedge-tail eagles, and someone please quote, please put in the description, in the comments of this video, I think their wingspan can be 2 meters, or I think over 2 meters. So you imagine an eagle wants to come down and it wants to have a quick meal and grab a chicken. Now, if it's coming in from this direction and the chicken fence is 1.2 meters high, it's got to have it's got to be pretty agile to land there. So it's got to come in from top or bottom, north or south, whichever way you're facing this, land in an area that's 5 meters wide. So it's going to be within like 2.5 meters of a fence, pick up a chicken, and then fly off or eat it there or whatever. So this strategy, as I said, I haven't personally done it. I've heard of other people doing it, but if you're having issues with aerial predators wanting to come in and touch or harm or scare or eat your chickens, please try this, and please put your feedback in the in the comments of this video. I hope this has been really helpful. Please share this video or tag someone in it that could benefit from just setting up your electric fences just a little bit different. If you've got any questions, please ask in the comments. See you on the next video.